I just think it's pretty funny when men say that us girls look different without makeup. But let me see your little friend down there when it's soft. I'm pretty sure it looks very different too.
Man, please do not compare those two at all. No, if you're trying to say if women are taking makeup as the equivalent of a man being soft, please, lady, put your makeup back on.
What do y'all believe in going 50-50?
It depends on the situation.
The situation?
So I'm looking for a man who's already got his situation together. So instead of asking me 50-50,
Right.
he would already have a role for me set out.
Right. Can I be more specific? Because I know it's a general question. Because I know 50-50, you're assuming that it's a man with a bum mentality coming in and saying, you got to get half and I got to get half.
I just think financial.
So let me be more specific, like a man in my category, right? I'm a teacher, I'm a special education teacher. I make $70K, right? So as a woman in your occupation and what you do, if I told you I make $70K, would you want to go in joint in collaboration with me on taking care of the responsibilities of the household? Or, no, let me finish my question. Or would you be comfortable with living under my income?
Honestly, for me, even when I went to school, it was all based off of finances. So I took time. I really studied. I followed doctors.
Right.
I followed different types of people.
Right.
I made sure that whatever I invested in and took out debt for, it
Right.
would be worth it in the end.
Of course.
So I'm looking for a partner that used the same type of diligence
Yeah.
to pick his career.
Right.
So I feel like I'm already accustomed to a certain
Yeah.
quality of life.
Can I be real specific?
Yeah.
So if I say I make $70K and I'm a teacher, you would say to me that that's not enough for you to afford the lifestyle that you want.
I mean, if we took it back in the day, my dad would be like, can you afford her the lifestyle that we've already afforded for her?
Man, look, there's no talking any sense. You can be as specific as you want, but she's still not going to want to date you. She is set on having a man that is making very much more money. And I'm pretty sure that man can be the worst type of guy, but as long as he's making enough money and afford that lifestyle for her, she's probably going to be all for it. It doesn't matter if you're saving lives, man. You can be a surgeon only making $60,000, $70,000 a year. Somebody that's doing the world absolute justice, but because you are not making enough money, she's still not gonna want you, bro.
So my friend, she's like 4'1" or something like that. Y'all see her? She said 5'2". So we walking out and there's some guy. He's like maybe like 6'4" or something. I'm like 5'10", right? Okay, y'all got the context. So why would you talk to her when you got the model right here? I'm not trying to be a bitch, right? She's pretty, right? But why are you talking to the short one when I'm right here? You walk past me first. You say I'm talking about, like, why are you doing that? And I don't know. It just it fucking confuses me because, like, why are you doing that? Do y'all understand where I'm coming from? Do I sound ridiculous, or it doesn't make sense to me? So you saw the pretty 5'10" girl, right? 5'10", your height, right? And then you saw the, what'd she say, 5'2"? 5'2". You saw the 5'2" one, right? And you said, let me talk to the 5'2" so I can have short sons. So I can have non-athletic sons, right? I don't want a son that's gonna be athletic, right? Why? Like, so who?
You're my cousin, bitch.
So why would you talk to the 5'2" girl who's not gonna give you athletic sons? Like, that's weird business to me. Like, why would you do that? So can y'all answer that? Like, the guys that's like 6'2" and 3. Why would y'all talk to somebody that's like 5'2" when y'all saw somebody that's like 5'10" and that could give you sons? Give you sons.
Go. In the car.
That can
We're all the niggas,
put them him in the NFL or NBA or whatever the fuck whatever. Why?
Oh, we leaving.
Okay.
I was just watching a video the other day, and man, I forget his name, man, but it was a really great clip, man. Do men really think about nerfing their bloodline? Meaning, if you're super tall, if you're 6'5", 6'6", man, athletic, gifted, God gave you a gift, right? And you ruin that gift by hooking up with a woman that's 5'2", and y'all have kids. These kids come out 5'7", 5'8". Who's the blood? Did you just nerf your own bloodline? Should you have dated someone taller and keep those genetics up? You get what I'm saying? If that's really what you wanted to get into, because you know what I'm saying? Maybe that could have happened, but you always, guys like who they want to like. You know, I get it. You tall, you probably like the short ones, and this is what he went. That's the girl that caught his eye. I get it. But you do have a valid point. Do men sometimes nerf their own bloodline, but not really picking the right woman? What do you guys think? Leave your thoughts in the comments.
Guys don't want to go on dates. Let me tell you, I'll be honest. A guy doesn't choose to go on a date because he likes dates.
Okay,
95% of guys don't like dates. They're buying your company. And the way they buy your company, they know that you like those things. So they'll take you out on a date because they know you'll say yes. It's the higher chance that I get to spend time with you.
Okay,
If I say, Chomi, let's go to the tree and I'll buy you knickknacks, you're gonna think twice about going there. But if I say, let's go to Tasha's and let's have a meal,
You don't have to say under the tree.
why must I spend my money to get to know you if you're also looking for someone for companionship? Why can't you also compromise and say, okay, let's not go on a date like where you must spend 1.5, 2K. Let's go and do something like ice cream.
If she agrees to simple dates, that's actually how you know if she's feeling you or not. Because remember, when you take her hand on your dates, it's you assessing, do I like this person? So I think first dates, you shouldn't go crazy. An operation, I would say, is first dates, propose something cheap, like coffee, something non-hectic.
Yes.
She has to earn going to a high level.
Yes.
So
No,
if she says no to a first date, a coffee, it means she's saying, buy me.
Yes.
And if she's saying buy me, I'm saying my brother.
Leave, red flag, yes.
I really enjoy listening to these two young men dates. I really feel like a lot of young men, they don't want to date right now because of the dating climate, because of the economy and all these other reasons. But if you're really going to go to date and you're this young, to have this mindset is a really wonderful thing. Just to be able to critically think for yourself in the dating process is amazing. I hope these brothers to stay on their toes, stay on the game. I appreciate you guys for that.
And people love saying that marriage is not important until you're in a real life situation where you don't even have the right to make a decision. Let me give you an example. My parents have been married for 30 plus years. They get married in the 90s. They end up getting pregnant with my sister. My mom ends up having preeclampsia. If you don't know what preeclampsia is, that is high blood pressure during pregnancy. It is very dangerous. You and the baby, or you and the baby can, okay? My mom ends up blacking out close to birth. Not even before birth. She was early. My sister was a preemie. But anyway, my mom ends up blacking out, unconscious, doesn't know of her existence, turns charcoal black. The doctor says, sir, we can only save one. Please sign here. My dad says, try to save both, but here you go. Quickly. And do you know why my dad had the right to do that? Because that was her husband. Correct. Instead of in-laws, aunts, uncles, nieces, and nephews, and neighbors coming in to make a decision for my mom and something that she probably didn't want anyways. But marriage is not important.
I would never want to be in a position where I have to choose someone's life over another person's life. Now, I would assume those being married, it comes with a benefit of being able to make decisions for your partner when they can't. Okay, that's probably one of the great powers that you have while being married. She's right. You don't have to wait on the auntie, the grandma, the dad, the brother, or anything like this. You can make life-saving decisions right there in the moment when you're married. It happens, guys. It definitely happens. But it shouldn't be the only reason why you get married, you know?
This is a message to young men and young men only. I know that when it comes to women and dating, for some reason y'all don't like to listen to women. You rather listen to a bald bitch spit all over a podcast mic. But take it from somebody that's taking collegiate level sociology classes. You're much better off listening to us than those angry, unloved men that be spitting all over the podcast mics, okay? It is a fact, a statistical researched fact, that the happiest men are married men in long-term relationships. Do not listen to these men that tell you women have nothing to offer you, that they bring nothing to the table, that they bring no value. There's a reason why they sound so angry and hurt when they get to talking about women on those podcasts. It's because they're lonely. What are the stats? What are the facts? They'll tell you that women only want you for your money. No, women only want them for their money, because obviously if you listen to how they speak about women, money is all they have to offer women. They cannot offer a pleasant personality. They cannot offer love and respect. They can literally only offer women money. So women will only use them for their money. If you are a good man that treats women with respect, they won't care about how much money you have. I can tell you right now, women get with bums every single day. And let me remind y'all that for the last couple years, you guys have constantly been reminding us that there is a male loneliness epidemic. What else has happened in the last couple years? A rise in red pill content. A rise in men telling other men to devalue women. A rise in men telling other men that they're better off single, when factually, statistically, y'all being single leads to y'all offing yourselves. Literally. And listening to these type of men really does not help when we also consider the inverse of that fact, that when the happiest women are single, childless women. We aren't killing ourselves behind being single. You guys are though. And with that, stop listening to men that have their guns loaded already. Misery loves company, and they want you to be just as miserable as they are. They are too disgusting as people to find love, and therefore are telling other men that love isn't worth it. When for a lot of men, a relationship does equate to happiness. It does. Y'all giving up relationships because you don't want to give women the love, value, respect, attention, time that they deserve.
I don't think that's the case, man. I really think you're really diving into it. Now, are there some really serious guys that stand on what she said? Probably so. All right, probably so. But what we're trying to say here, especially like me, Will, some of the other guys, is that if you're going to date, look out for the red flags, all right? Look out for the specifics, right? Look at the details, man. Make sure you date when you're ready, okay? Look out for the warning signs. Set your own boundaries and those type of things. We're not saying that women are terrible. We're not saying women are hated on or anything like that, man. I really hope everybody happiness, joy, and love, to be honest with you, but just do it the right way, you know? Listen to the warning, heed the warnings that other people went through, and heed the experiences that other people went through, so you can actually learn from it. That's all we're saying. Because I'm pretty sure women are warning other women about things. Like, girl, don't date him, he doing this. Girl, don't do that, he do this. You get what I'm saying? Like, it happens on both sides. Let's just be honest.
I think before you date a boy, you should ask him to read a book out loud.
That's gonna tell you how illiterate his ass really is.
He's really illiterate.
He's stupid.
I really feel like, man, that man can read you a book and you'll still let him smash. That man probably couldn't read a book and you would still let him smash. That's what I meant to say.
Free game for the fellas. I'm finna teach you how you can bag a female with just $50. All right, boom. The first date, take her to Applebee's or take her to Chili's and get that 2 for $25. Every female don't need Ruth Chris and Cheesecake Factory. Boom, that's $25 out of your budget. And now this is the gag. This is the key point and the key factor. Act like you don't want it. Treat her with respect and take her home. Act like you don't want it and you're not pressed for it. Then the next day, on her work break, send her $15 and say, I was just thinking about you, go get you some lunch. I promise you. She gon' hop in her car so quick and go get some Wendy's. She gonna hop in her car and go get some Wendy's so quick and be just thinking about you. I bet you by the end of the week, she gonna...
This is almost like putting the carrot in front of the donkey, pretty much, man. That's why that's my initial thought. You're gonna paint this perfect world for this girl and then act like she's not, like you're not even interested. You pretty much, this plan, you putting her in a friend zone, but for a strategic move. All right, that's pretty much what you're doing. All right, I'm gonna show you down the nicest guy you can ever find, the guy that the guy that you really, really want, but I just don't like you like that. Right? I'm gonna just play pretend now. Like, you play pretend friend zone. Damn, that could be could be a play. All right, could be a play in the playbook, guys. What do you guys think? Have you ever friend zone or kind of friend zone a woman just to see their reactions, just so she can kind of want you more and want to be your girlfriend and see if, you know, that intrigued her and upped her curiosity in you? Is that a play that worked for you? Let me know in the comments.
None of that, bro. I don't know nothing about none of that. I ain't heard none of that.
Hey, bro, you tell.
I got your location.
How'd you get my location?
Because I went on your phone and I gave myself your location. That's how I got your location.
Hey, boy, you better get up out of here.
Or what? Or what? What's next?
You gonna be real?
Let me know something. Let me know something.
Be real.
All right, for sure. Anyway, like I was saying, back to you, because I'm not talking to him.
Why would you do
What are you
that?
doing? Why you in here laid up?
We're not together.
You was just with me. What you mean we're not together?
No.
She was just with you?
No.
She was just with me.
No,
Yeah.
no.
What's y'all doing?
No, we
Don't
live
worry about all
together.
that. Don't worry about all that.
No, you're
you gonna let
technically
that nigga?
family.
Oh, so now I'm family.
You're technically
Now I'm family. So
Yes.
you spend all this time
We
with
live
me.
together. No, we live together.
Oh, y'all
my
live
auntie,
together.
my auntie dates his dad, and yes,
Auntie
Hey,
like
hey.
You ain't got a lot of me, Shawty. You ain't got a lot of me.
I'm not lying to you.
Whatever.
Don't get no closer. Tell him to stay back there. Like I said,
So y'all
this
smashing.
No,
Mind
no,
your business, bro.
no, we're
Mind your
not.
business. Mind your business.
We're
This ain't
not
got
a
nothing to
thing.
do with
My baby
it.
mama.
Mind your
We're not
business,
a
bro.
thing.
My baby
I'm talking to
mama,
her
bro.
right now.
And
This is me and her
stop
conversation.
disrespecting my baby father.
So what you in here doing?
We're not
So what you
together.
in here doing?
Curly, I don't know why
So you can't answer my question?
We're not together.
What does that have to do with anything?
Can y'all
We not
get him outta
together
here?
officially, but you know what I'm saying? We spend time together.
Can you get him out of here? Please?
I ain't going nowhere till you come with me.
Yes,
I'm not going nowhere.
No, because like
Hey,
you're
I'm not going nowhere.
way out of
Hey,
line.
you gotta get up out of here.
You're way
You
out
gotta
of
get up out of here,
line.
bro.
No, you're way
Nah,
out
it's
of
time for you
line.
to get up out of here, bro.
I ain't going nowhere.
I ain't even trying to talk
Maybe.
about
Y'all
it,
just
bro.
tell me.
Look,
No,
you don't have to make me.
no, wait.
Y'all just tell me. Oh.
You said this is your baby daddy, but all I see right now in this picture is a whole bedroom. Like, y'all in the bedroom together. If y'all not really smashing, y'all not really hooking up like that, that's your baby daddy. Why y'all in the bedroom like this, man? Y'all got covers. I'm thinking this is balloons floating in the sky. This looks suspect. Maybe y'all doing something, all right? He has every reason to be a little bit questionable about what the hell is going on. It just doesn't look right. Come on, nah. He probably has access to that. He probably still can smash if he wants.
At women as objects. Let's be for real. Like, they see a walking vajayjay when they look at you, okay? And so they basically put you in a category. That's what they do. They put you in a category and they try to see whose vajayjay they can get to the quickest. Now, if women looked at men and placed them as objects in separate categories, it would be so many less heartbreaks going around. Like, I promise you, if you looked at men as an object instead of an actual person, I know that sounds fucked up. I know it sounds fucked up, but hear me out. Men do it to us all the time. They look at us as a walking vajayjay half of the time. Okay, it's some good men out there that want more, but majority just see you as a walking vajayjay. But if you just place them in a category, life will be much simpler and much easier. Like, because that's what they do. That's why they don't get emotionally involved. Like, because they just put you in a category with 12 other bitches. Like, you know?
What's crazy is women already put us in categories, man. Women, you're either in the too short or just tall enough category. You're either in the broke or you make enough money category. You either in the, you get what I'm saying? Like, those sort of categories. We're already getting put in categories already.